Hi, my name is Solbrick and I'm an alcoholic. I'm an adult fan of Lego, and in today's video I'm going to show you some creator sets and some different Lego sets that I'm going to work into this layout. Because I have an overnight apartment where I've been storing a lot of my Lego collection, but we're going to sell that apartment during this year, I hope. And I brought home a lot of sets in these plastic bags. Well, I pretty much just filled this whole suitcase, so let's see what's in it. The big problem is that I don't really know where to store these sets after I've unpacked them from these bags. And then I have to take them apart and customize them for my city. But I think that's going to be super cool. So here's a classic. I don't know if it's a classic, but it's a creator set. One of the first one of those in this scale. Maybe it was the first one. And there it is in camera as well. So I really enjoyed this one. I think there's a lot of good pieces here that you can use for your customization. And the reason why I put them in plastic bags is, as you could see, they kind of fell apart. This way I can manage to scramble all the pieces back together. So let's just cue some music and enjoy the show. And this is something that I'm going to use for a sheriff's department. And the placement for this will be right here in between the two towers on the police station. So we have a sheriff department together with it. And I don't know, maybe it will be this high. And then the door will, of course, be on this side somehow. So, and then maybe a little car or something, so they can have a garage and just go out here and go like wee 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 wee. This part could be like a cool water tower thingy on the top of some of these buildings. Oh, it's the Steamboat Willie that I somehow will kind of fit into the town in the lake area. And of course here's the prison island that I actually dismounted before putting it in the bag just to fit it in the suitcase, so it hasn't crashed more than any other set in here. But yeah, it's going to be modified, so it doesn't really matter that it's not super complete at all. Oh no, the toy store really totally crashed. Well, that's a bummer. But I'm working on a new toy store, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to keep them in the bags, I just realized, because it's just hard to move them around otherwise. And here's that cool friend set that has the lighthouse. And I somehow maybe will work this in together with the prison island so that we get some sort of a little island. Oh yeah, and this is the other toy store. But as I mentioned, the new toy store will be kind of epic because I will base it on my previous mock. More of that first set, but also this really sweet one. And it has a little garden here, greenhouse. I think I bought maybe 2 or 3 of this set and built the different versions. Yeah, so I got 2 of these sets back in the day, and because I wanted to build an alternative corner garage for this one. So this is pretty intact. That's cool. I wonder why. And here's that little cool building. Don't remember what's in it. Was it a pet store? And in here was one of those, I would say, pretty recent creator sets. I was in the modular fashion, not the modular, but the one where you can place them around. So they always fall off when you move them around. I really like this set. It has a lot of good details, like this coffee cup here. It could be a real cool sign, and I also like this kind of book. That wasn't scripted. They are actually really hard to move around without them falling apart. Final bags, and I just brought home this base plate because my son wanted it for his animal layout, so he can put his or mine crocodiles, but they're kind of his. So I want to make this little Unimog fire truck into some sort of a cuter, shorter version or something. I just love this set because you can open a lot of stuff. It's so cozy. They have a little office in there. Here's the main version, I guess, of this set. If you for some reason been worried that I don't have more stuff or content going on, well, you can clearly see that there's a lot of parts here that will be in handy for this upcoming season of the Soul Brick Show. So that was a bit of an update video for this channel. I clearly have a lot to do during the fall season, and I also have started some other builds that I hope will turn out really cool. Oh no, there's even more back here. Yeah, so I also have my relative that's sick with cancer, so I have to be away like a week or something each month to take care of her. We have like a rotating system, me and my other relatives, for helping her out. So it works pretty well, and the medicine is doing wonders, but it's still, you know, a bleak outcome on that project. So that's why it's really important for you to stay out of the nonsense. You have just one life, so stay awesome